The Bible says in verse number 25, he that loveth his life shall lose it. And he that hateth his life in this world shall keep it unto life eternal. What's that saying? He's talking about here, when he says loving your life, he's just saying you just love your life. You know, everything that you do, that you like, just the worldly things of your life. He's saying, instead, this person, he says, he that hateth his life, look at the key word, in this world. He's saying they're more affectionate toward the world to come. You see, well, the things that they love in this life and in this world are the things that they're going to take with them to heaven. You're not going to take any of this worldly trash that you're not going to take People magazine to heaven. Okay? You're not going to take, all this TV shows and Britney Spears and all this stuff to heaven with you. You're not going to take your unsaved friends to heaven with you unless you get them saved, which is what you ought to do. You're not going to take your fancy car, your Pontiac or whatever it is. You're not going to get to take that to heaven. You're not going to take your fancy house in Gilbert or whatever, you know. You're not going to take that to heaven. But anyway, you can't take that stuff to heaven. But you know what? I'm going to take my friends to heaven with me because they're saved. And you know what else? I'm going to take all my music with me because it's all the hymns and songs and hymns and spiritual songs. And you know what else I'm going to take with me? I'm going to take with me my Bible, my favorite book in the world, my favorite reading material. Not People magazine will not go up in the rapture. Okay. But you know what? I'm going to have my Bible. I'm going to have my reading material. See, it's not going to be a big shock when I get there. I'm going to have the same reading material, same music, right? And you know what? I'm going to be wearing the same type of clothes. You know, your halter top is not going to be in heaven. Your bikinis and your short skirt and your low-cut top, it won't be there. The first thing that they'll do when you get to the door is give you the house clothes. They'll say, put something on before you come in, would you please? You need to put on something decent, ma'am. And or some guy shows up to heaven with an Abercrombie and Fitch sweater. The first thing that St. Peter is going to do is issue him, Carhartts or Dickies or some kind of manly clothing. That's the first thing. He's going to take his little sissy little... Boy, have you seen these... and I get off on so I think of it. Have you seen these sandals that guys wear? Like, at first I saw girls wearing them. You know what I'm talking about? They're like big plastic sandals. They look like jellies. A toy. Not the jellies, though. These are... unless that's what they're called. I don't think that's what they're called. But these big, giant... sandals, and they're real bright colors. Do you know what I'm talking about? They're like too big, and they almost look like a toy or something. You know what I'm talking about. Does anybody else know what I'm talking about? Put up your hand. Okay, I saw these on girls wearing them, and I just said, well, that's kind of a weird style. It's the new style. Okay, fine, whatever. I don't have a problem with it. I've seen guys wearing. Who's seen guys wearing them? And they're wearing them in like baby blue, purple, orange, yellow, lime green. And they'll be wearing like a pair of pants and these weird like doll sandals. I mean, they look like the kind of sandals you put like on a doll. Do you know what I'm talking about? I wish I would have brought one and hold it up and say, this is what I'm talking about. Just imagine walking to the gate of heaven and you're wearing those. How are you going to feel? And God's going to have to... He's going to have to give you like a pair of work boots or something, He's going to say, wear these for a couple thousand years, big sissy. I'm telling you. And I'm being facetious. Obviously, I'm joking. But at the same time, how much... Just ask yourself this way. This is a way to analyze this. How much of your day, how much of your life and your time and your possessions will you be taking with you to heaven? You can't take anything with you. I'm taking my friends. I'm taking my music. I'm taking my reading material. I'm taking my clothing style. I'm taking my haircut with me. I'm taking my wife with me. I'm taking my kids with me. Hey, it's going to be great. I'm excited about it. It's going to be great. It's going to be a lot better than it is here. But some of you are going to have to leave everything behind. And you got to do a self-check and say, do I just love my life in this world, everything I have in this world only? Because here he's saying loves your life in this world. He's talking about things that you're not going to have in the next world. The things that are only in this world. You see, I can't really think of anything that's so wonderful in this world that I'm not going to have in the next world. You see? Because it's mainly just sinful things that you're not going to have in the world to come. And so he's saying, he that hateth his life in this world shall keep it. Shall keep what? His life. Okay? I mean, the things that you do, the things that you have, what your life is like. I mean, you can take it with you, is what he's saying. Unto life eternal.